Yeah, sure. So it was supposed to be implemented by Indian, but he left, so that poses a little bit of a problem. But essentially, it was just supposed to be. It was already in the works for ICSU, so it's essentially just a filter setting that goes over your visor or helmet. You know, stereotypical green view with brighter green for players. And then Scouts was also supposed to get it as a setting similar to like changing the mode on the DC-15A from stun to normal for the visors. That's still the plan if anyone is willing to make it. As Indian is gone, I don't know when it will be implemented, but that's it.
Yeah, can I speak real quick? Like, I just want
Yeah,
to
you
make.
may speak.
Oh yeah, did you like microphones? Did you mention on DTR also? Like DTR also gonna get it? And I'm just looking at your bill again. Like, it says you'll be allotted to both Imperial Air Troopers and ICSU. Like, have you changed? Or like, have you changed the bill after talking to Indian last time, or like what happened? I just want to confirm.
No, it's the same thing. I just
Okay.
it was originally implemented for ICSU.
Okay. No. I thought like yeah. So you basically forgot. I just want to confirm.
No, it's still the same.
No. I mean like right now in VC, but okay. But yeah, okay.
All right.
Thanks. Yeah, nothing else.
Do any other senators have any questions regarding the Night Vision Assignment Act?
Yeah, I do. If you don't mind.
All right, yeah, you can speak.
I noticed that what's it called? Obviously it's a new development feature, so wouldn't they have to go through like development first through the towards like the engineers that make it?
Well, it was originally Indian was going to do it, but then he left, so that's why it's a bit up in the air right now.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good idea. I think it can give like divisions very like new, like a different agenda and approach in terms of like recruiting, because that can like bring people to join the division. I think the main issue is that if it does pass, is it might get shut down based on if they want to implement it to the game. But other than that, I think it's a pretty good idea.
All right, anyone else has anything to mention before we move on? All right, I'll take that as a no. Senators, please check Senate comms and vote regarding the Night Vision Assignment Act. Any senators that aren't here will be able to vote later after the session. Any senator aides, do not vote yet. Consult with your respective senator before voting. All right, I'll be moving on to the Business Officialization Act, which is proposed by myself. The Imperial Ruling Council requested that a bill was proposed regarding businesses, as it's a feature they're going to be adding in the near future. And essentially, this bill just overviews basic requirements to start a business, what type of businesses are allowed, what type of businesses aren't allowed, and an overview of what will be determined as an official business. So essentially, a quick summary would be there's going to be an application process to open a business within the Empire, and that application will be posted here in the Senate server under a new committee. That committee has yet to be decided. We're still discussing it at the moment. But basically, it'll be a short application process. You'll be applying to that application. The committee chairman will be reviewing the application. If it passes, you'll be DM'd regarding that. And yeah, you can check out the bill in the bill submissions channel. So I'll let you guys read over that real quick, about 30 seconds.
Yeah, until they read, I just want to say something. So basically, like, in my opinion, like what I think right now is like I think we should delay the bill right now. Like, there's no need to pass this bill, like, because like there's no official details from HighCom or Dev team regarding businesses. Since like the last time, if I remember, Smitty, like the same thing was gonna happen with Navy, and like Navy was planned and then it got removed. So like
Yeah,
I think
I understand that.
yeah, until the devs and like everybody from like dev team confirms this, I don't think we should vote on this bill or like pass it yet. Like once they confirm and like there is a proper guideline and like a confirmation from them. Then I like after that, I think like that's the time that like when we should pass this bill and like talk more about it. Since right now it's not urgent or anything. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I understand. I'll be contacting XCant after this session, asking him about the bill and when he plans on releasing the businesses, so we know if we have time to implement it or not. Any other questions?
I haven't got a question, but obviously related to that issue of obviously not understanding fully about businesses. As obviously the executive commander of the Coffee Corps, I can say that that's why we have the Coffee Corps ready with underneath the developers. That way we can obviously see how the businesses can operate, how it's going to be successful and all that. So I thought I'd just quickly make that clear. So then obviously anybody who has any issues could actually either talk to myself or one of the members of the Coffee Corp to explain what the process is in this app.
All right, thank you. Anything else anyone would like to mention?
I just have a request. So when we do talk or like debate about the businesses, I just want like if Dumbledore, if it's possible for you to like explain the whole business about Coffee Corp and etc. during that session, because like, I think it'll be good during that session since like Coffee Corp and like every other stall will be confirmed and like everybody will be updated and will know what to do exactly. If you don't mind, like yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that. So then obviously we can go through everything and make sure everyone's clear on why this bill has been proposed.
All right. Senators, you can vote within Senate comms. This will not be definitive as of the moment, but just to get numbers beforehand. If you wish to abstain your vote, just don't vote. All right, and moving on to our last bill proposed, the Imperial Relations Bureau equipment extension, which was proposed by Senator Chief. However, Chief is not present, but his aide is. So, Elite, if you would like to go into that for us, that would be appreciated.
Yeah, that's
Wait, I thought
fine.
Elite was duos.
Oh, wait, no. Oops.
It's Dumbledore.
Yeah, sorry. My apologies.
That's perfectly fine. So as proposed in the bill, it is very vague, but obviously something that we preferably need within IRB. Obviously, currently we're having to utilize CST and anyone with cuffs to be able to help us during our big events, to help us during small events that ends up becoming overcrowded. The purpose of this bill is to make it a lot easier for our agents or supervisors to be able to moderate and deal with those trolls and the people who are just trying to cause chaos. Obviously, it's not stated specifically in the bill, but obviously it would be given to higher members of the bureau, so it'd be more senior agents plus, or if the Senate agree, we can give it to officers of IRB that will go through an extensive handcuff training based around what we are allowed to use them for.
I just want to mention something. I feel like giving cuffs to maybe bureau agents and junior agents would not be the best idea overall. I feel like it should remain for officers or higher, considering that IRB is fairly easy to get into, in my opinion. I've been at like 3 different times now.
Exactly. We are getting that changed as well.
But I don't see an issue with them receiving cuffs for what you said, dealing with trolls and all that. So I personally have no issues. But if anyone else wishes to bring anything up, say so now.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I just think it should be kept to like senior agent, maybe agent.
Do you have access to edit the bill so you can like sort of like
I can
retype it to like Officer Plus?
I cannot edit the bill, but obviously I will get that put in with obviously my senator and get him to change it up to because that would
Okay.
be
Oh yeah. Dumbledore, you're the IRB director, right?
I am indeed.
So like, I just want to like, I'm just giving us a suggestion. If we do pass this bill, I think for each game night you do or like anything you do in game, you should
Yeah.
have like make it mandatory since like no matter what agent hosts it, there is always a person or like officer with who can like who has cuffs at present. So or like you can always coordinate with CST about this, but like I think that's not necessary since like IRB can get cuffs, but like I'm just saying like if you're gonna give it, so
Yeah.
like make it mandatory for your other than that, I have
Yeah.
nothing to say. Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's something obviously I can get set in stone. Obviously, I'll talk to the directorate about it, and then we can get further information, and I'll get my senator to add that into the bill.
Yeah, if you can get more information regarding that, that would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, that's perfect. I'll get that done.
All right, senators, feel free to put your vote in now. If you wish to abstain, say so on the Senate Comms channel. And anyone in the audience, this channel isn't public right now because I don't want you guys to be voting on these bills, as it's just for senators. But I will be releasing the votes once everyone's voted. All right, so now we'll be moving on to the Imperial Law Book, which was requested to be reworked by the Senate by the Imperial Ruling Council, but no other senators than, I believe, Avaitron has brought up discussion regarding the new Imperial laws. So I'll pull up the Imperial Law Book right now for us to review. Give me a second. All right, senators, view the Senate floor for the Imperial Law Book. Look over it real quick. So what we are tasked with currently is to rework any laws, add any laws, or remove any laws that are not necessary at the moment. Mostly everything that was in the old law book was passed over to this one, so it's just a revamp of what it looks like, basically. If any of you have any questions regarding this law book, you can ask me. I'll try to answer it to the best of my ability. But I really had no part in creating this one.
Yeah, like just to give you context, most of the document was basically like made by a singular guy. I don't know. Wait, let me just see his name so I can tell you guys who it is, so like you guys know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was mainly made by a guy called Kuno Biel. Like he made the entire document and the sheet. Like he also updated it. I think he coordinated with Ace War. So and like updated it with the law and like also consulted Mr. Cryptics. I'm not sure about Cryptics, but like he did contact Ace and like had it rebuilt. But yeah, that's pretty much it. What I wanted to add. But if you guys have any questions regarding it, I would suggest ask him regarding this whole thing. So
All right, thank you. So within this law book, there is the general empire laws, which I am assuming apply across Imperial training grounds, Coruscant, everything overall. And the Coruscant specific laws, which just apply to Coruscant, like team killing, all that. In my personal opinion,
yeah,
I believe that the team killing law should be just removed, but as applied to a rule to all divisions, because Imperial personnel can't even team kill to begin with, so there's no point in having that there.
I think the team killing should probably be changed from just standard team killing to non-responsive team killing. So just team killing for the fun of it, rather than just team killing in general.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because obviously when CST is not on, if an IA or something comes out into the city that isn't allowed, obviously that's the only way we could possibly get them back in.
Yeah.
So I'll probably get that changed to unauthorized team killing.
Yeah, one of the laws I want to suggest, like maybe I just thought, like I forgot about it, but like I just remembered this, like reckless driving. So if you drive recklessly in game, like you guys have seen a lot of IA just like blowing their speeders on purpose nearby or like just to annoy. Like I think that should be made into a law, so like they can't like recklessly drive and like blow themselves up in game.
The issue I
That's
see with that is that they paid, I believe it's like somewhere between 1,500 to 2,000 Robux for that Game Pass, and it doesn't mention anything about, oh yeah, you have to drive and conduct your speeder appropriately.
I didn't. Yeah, I suppose that. But, like what I wanted to say was like basically like if they use their speeder and like blow people up like with the speeder, not like if they blow themselves up, it's fine. Like if they use the speeder as a way to team kill or like kill people, kill other people.
Oh yeah, then of course, yeah,
Right.
I understand that.
That should fall under TK, but until there's like an actual
Yeah.
CHC, then we can't really do much. And
Yeah.
with the CHC, would have to come bigger roads just so it's more accessible.
Yeah, but as of now, that's all we're going to be discussing within the session. You're all dismissed. Feel free to contact each other regarding the Imperial Law Book, because I need this done by next week, preferably, to get it approved by the Imperial Ruling Council. But you're all dismissed. Feel free to go. Have a nice day. Thank you for tuning in.
We'll see you later.